Previously on Tales of Berseria, we managed to out-DPS the second Malevolence trial by bribing the cats to make it easier. We then defeated a giant mantis dragon and learned more about the gate to the heavenly realm. Okay, time to buy everything. Alright, now I have to start this fight.
Eleanor Hume. Right then.
Alright, the skunk enemies can cast, as well as do their bizarre underground attacks. Fortunately, their weaknesses are pretty easy to hit compared to some of the others. I think I just need to use Searing Edge on them once to force them into a chain combo. Fighting alongside Eleanor is pretty difficult because she just launches everything into the air somehow. Despite being seeming like mostly a ground warrior. Actually, all my characters launch things in the air. Yeah, maybe if I was better at the game, I could help them juggle enemies indefinitely to get around their extremely low stagger times. Sometimes there's enough room to use Consuming Claw before you lose the chain combo when knocking them down. I don't think I've seen the tree enemy actually use a spell before, even though I'm pretty sure they could in Zestiria. Maybe I just didn't know this. Where the wolves should also be pretty easy to knock into a chain combo. Though I do remember the Axe Beaks being a little more difficult because they also have the armored type, which I really hate.
That was a considerably powerful enemy.
Okay, this next part is going to be tough because the entire stage is just so big. And also, not all of it is shown on the map at once. There's a little plateau where we fought the Shenlong. Oh, there's the Axe Beaks. You have to go all over the place. I made sure to check the peak, but they're apparently not there for some, luckily. But that still means I had to waste some time just to check it. Maybe I should have gone for that last. Yeah, that might be a better solution. Just save some of the more annoying ones for last.
I don't think we have a chance.
For some reason, this is the very first dragon enemy we've ever fought in the game. Only now it's stronger and does not stagger very easily. Fortunately, it will not reflect any attacks that it resists, but it still has very high defenses, so if I do use an attack it resists, it's gonna do no damage. And for some reason, all my characters are bunched up in that corner, and the dragon is aggroed on all of them. Just gonna grab the soul before my hit points run out. I can't seem to get that thing to a chain at all. Actually, it looks like my Consuming Claw does no damage because it might be resisting neutral. Shoot. This game, the duology is really strict about elemental weaknesses, so it feels like a lot of your moveset is just completely locked out. At least compared to games like Zestiria. Fortunately, they're in a chain now.
Ready to die? Think you can dodge? Just try! Perfect mayhem!
Turtlez! The light of virtue! The dark of vice! Joining chaos! Chaos bloom! Here it comes! Resound! Arise! Become the blade of destruction! Lost bond! Rise! Now, army of immortals! 49 souls! Will you withstand their assault? Or will you fall before them?
face!
If you think this is hell,
I'm just getting started! I'll drag you down and grind you into earth! Impulse desire!
Ready to die? Think you can dodge? Just try! Perfect mayhem! Killing flash! All life is ephemeral. When kissed by my blade, form 9! Final judgment!
Be proud. You made me unleash my full power.
Huh. Almost thought I wasn't gonna make it. A dual mystic art for Rokuro and Aizen. What? No, there's no dialogue after this? Huh. Thought that ominous voice was gonna go tell us to turn back or something again. Guess they figure we're not gonna listen. What? Is a cutscene? Is that a cutscene or something? Why are you all the way over here?
We found you, Katz! You better be a good little kitty now!
Yes, of course. I'm eternally grateful that you've taken the trouble to find me. Meow. This isn't much, but I want you to have it as a token of my gratitude. Meow.
My, such manners! Give it here! What is it? How much can I get for it on an open market?
It's a cat's towel.
Wow. Okay, so not much indeed.
Hot Spring Outfit Magilu. Thanks for finding me. Keep an eye out for my careless brethren further on. Alright, give me the warp.
There doesn't seem to be anybody here. Wait, what's up with that box?
The time has come for judgment and retribution!
What the...
did a Nordal just come out of that box? Who are you?
Very well. You ought to know the name of he who consigned you to the flames of hell.
Wait.
I am...
You're that Norman, right? Phoenix or whatever? Ha! No wonder those letters were so full of empty threats and blustery nonsense. Bien! This is bad. The self-styled strongest Norman of all Norman is the mastermind behind all of this!
Self-styled? I am the man among men, the strongest Norman of all Norman. I am Phoenix.
Yeah, we've covered that already.
So you're the one who wrote all those letters. What's your bone with me?
I merely seek to right wrongs. I recently came into possession of a letter from a sister pouring her heart out to her brother. I traced the letter back to its sender, and one day paid her a surreptitious visit. There, I found a sweet, innocent girl. Surrounding her were presents from her brother, and mountains of letters she couldn't bring herself to send.
Letters she couldn't send?
Heartfelt letters for her older brother. When I read them, my manly tears fell over the same salty stains left by hers.
What the hell is wrong with you? Who reads someone else's letter and then decides to break into their room?
I acknowledge that I am partly in the wrong. But for all that is righteous, I cannot condone. I do this for your sister, clasping her hands in well-worn gloves as she sends prayers for her brother's safety across the wide blue sea.
Enough of this nonsense. What is it that you want?
That is a question you should be asking of yourself.
What do you mean?
Just what is it that you're communicating with the superficial scrawlings and shoddy baubles you send her?
He's trying to atone...
Don't be absurd. Which is the real you? The considerate brother who worries for his sister? Or the man who consorts with low-life scum and pirates? Why can you not at least be honest with her, pirate? She is your sister. Why can you not tell her of the life you've chosen to lead? Do you think her too weak-willed to forgive your decision? Is that what your beloved sister is to you?
I don't have to take this from you!
Fine then. Show me your power.
You asked for it!
Then it's settled. If I win, you will go visit your sister immediately. But if I lose, I will obey your every command.
Not this guy again!
You're a funny one, Phoenix. I like you.
Laugh all you wish, for the last laugh will be mine!
I think I'll have you crying instead.
As usual, Phoenix has a really small hitbox compared to most enemies, so it's gonna be hard to get a decent combo on him. But I think I only have to kill him once in order to win. I'm not sure. I didn't actually trigger his revival skill, I think. Or did I? It's hard to tell because I used Mystic Archains. Nope, he seems... Unlike no other Norman, he seems to be a hybrid of two elements, both fire and wind. That might explain why he's orange instead of red like the other Fire Norman. And that's why he shows up in the wind row in the skill grid in Berseria. Nope, not so tough now that I have super armor, huh? I cannot... when he's in the air like that, it just makes it even harder to hit him. And of course, all my allies like to launch the enemy 50 feet into the air. Look at him just fly everywhere.
Annihilating! Turtlez! You wronged me! Here's your justice! Find an order!
You got crushed there.
Behold the arch of my ancestor! style! Baron!
But I didn't see him get crushed there. I think he actually revived in the middle of my combo. That one crushed him, so that must have finished him off after he revived.
49 souls! Will you withstand their assault? Or will you fall before them? This is the end!
Okay, either he did not revive or it actually crushed him again.
Something for you. Hope you like it. That'll strike.
Yeah, I think he's out of lives.
You thought I'd stop there? Annihilating?
I leave no regrets.
You weren't lying when you said you were the strongest.
No kidding.
Strong or not, you picked a fight with the Reaper. Time to pay the price.
Wait, Eisen, what are you?
I thought so. That's why you're called the Phoenix, isn't it? Your blessing has the exact opposite effect as my curse.
So you finally noticed.
So, if Phoenix has that kind of power, then couldn't he protect your sister?
I admit defeat. I await your command.
No.
Why not?
I believe we should each steer our own ships through life's waters. I know that the life I've chosen is a selfish one. And I know that it leaves my sister lonely and sad. But it's also the only way I know how to live. If I gave you a command, it would be denying something at the very core of my being. So no, I won't do it. Except...
Yes?
If you're able, I want you to use your powers to protect my sister. Protect her from demons and malevolence. And from any dragon who may one day attack her.
A dragon? Are you serious?
This isn't an order. It's just a request.
Well then, I accept your request as your friend. But in return, I have something to ask of you.
Yeah?
I want you to write her another letter. But this time, no hiding what you're truly thinking. I'll wait as long as it takes for you to write it.
No need.
What?
I've been carrying this for so long, I'm afraid it's kind of crushed.
My friend, I swear on my honor that this letter will reach your sister, and I promise I will get her to smile once more. After all, I'm the Phoenix. With me, life rises anew from the ashes.
Thanks. I'm counting on you.
Then it is time I'm on my way. Come, Turtles.
At your service.
Ho!
I'll deliver this package myself, even if it costs me my life.
Farewell, friend.
That Phoenix, what a guy. He doesn't back down even when he's lost.
I guess. But I liked what he had to say. See? I knew something good would come from this.
Yeah. I guess I learned something today. Never give up before you try.
Phoenix Claw Sight. Ability that can revive a KO'd character. Somehow he's level 150, but he didn't feel that much stronger than the enemies I've been fighting so far. Okay, do not let him stun me.
Phoenix is finally gone! It's okay for you to come out now, Grimoire!
He's so stuffy, as always, that he made me sweat, and I was even hiding.
Now that I think about it, neither of you showed your faces when Phoenix was here, did you?
Why wouldn't you two want to see a fellow Norman?
I guess that asks for an explanation. All right, I think I can tell you now anyway. Broadly speaking, Norman fall into two different categories. Dog Norman and Cat Norman.
The ones who like to be around humans, like Phoenix, are your dog types. The ones who prefer to stick around objects and places are the cat types. I've heard people say that dogs get attached to the human, and cats get attached to the home.
So, since Mogulu's relied on you a lot over the years, does that make you a dog, Norman?
No, not really. My powers actually work with Miss Mogulu's guardians, not Miss Mogulu herself. That makes me a cat type. Though, actually, considering how I serve a witch, I'd be a cat type either way. Anyway, back on topic. Dog Norman like to live among lots of humans in comfort and style. Cat Norman like me and Grimoire would rather live in forests and ruins and pass our time in idle leisure.
Some, ourselves included, don't conform with expectations, instead choosing to live as we please alongside humans. What does this have to do with wanting to avoid Phoenix? There's a gap between us that can't be bridged. Like the difference between sky blue and sea blue.
Come on, aren't sky blue and sea blue basically the same color?
Maybe to your untrained eye, but to those who care, there's a perceptible difference in hue, slight though it might be. Whatever it is that separates them is impossible to overcome.
I didn't realize it could be such a big deal.
Let me ask you guys this. Are pudding and custard the same?
No, definitely not. If I ordered one, I wouldn't want to be served the other.
Those still sound more or less the same to me, too.
What if I said it was like the difference between sherbet and sorbet?
Oh, yeah, there is a difference there. Although I usually can't remember which is which.
So, like the difference between a hoagie and a sub sandwich?
But those two are the same. Anyway, you get the point now, surely. We've long had our differences, and they put us in perpetual conflict.
But what good does that do? Actually, on that note, is Aizen's sister going to be okay with Phoenix around?
That much I wouldn't worry about. He can be obnoxiously brash and talks a lot of nonsense sometimes. But if nothing else, Phoenix has a strong sense of responsibility. Rest assured, she's in good hands. Although if you work him too hard, he'll start making speeches about uprisings and insurrections and all that stuff.
Too bad his presence doesn't make it easier to get good drops in Zestiria. I heard about the Skipper's Lair. It looks like he's finally becoming a bit more honest with himself. Good for him. It doesn't quite solve the Aizen puzzle, though. That's as it should be. Who knows what the future will bring? We'll keep passing along the creed, and one day we'll see that puzzle solved. Not sure will be me or one of the whelps here, but we're one of their grandkids' grandkids, but it'll happen. Eventually, huh? Don't worry about me. I have Orphe and Russ and Grokky to protect me. Arr, squeak, ree. I don't know what will happen, but if things turn ugly, we'll make sure Kamoana and the others get out safe. I must be getting soft. I can't drop them like my tail and run. I'm glad we can count on you, Dial. Don't be nice to me like that. This is awkward for me. I think I'm beginning to understand the connection between Innomina and the Ferians. I'll keep you all safe, Medusa. Your pride shows no bounds. You really do plan to kill the Shepherd and the strongest Empyrean, don't you? Common sense says they'll swat you like a fly. If that's how it turns out, watch over Kamoana for me. Believe me, I will. Even Innomina won't be able to harm her while I'm still around. Sounds like you've got some pride of your own. It must be catching. I'll have to warn the others. I'm sorry I got you wrapped up in this mess, Grimoire. Just like we said when we first met, eh? It's no matter, though. I always liked your spell trouble, girl, but I like them all the same. We finally had a nice hideout, and now it's a total mess. We'll rebuild it, that's all. An outlaw who won't lift a finger won't last very long. Words of wisdom. It's a bit late to say, but it's been fun fighting against the Abbey with you. Now we can take on the whole world if we feel like it. I feel worthy of holding the Captain's torch. Even though you were treated like a Demon Lord's minion, it's been an honor. The Scourge of the Seas in the hands of a Demon Lord. We've moved up in the world. Titania, Titania. Our dear and secret lair, again a prison island, but still extremely fair. I wouldn't spread that around. But it is a nice song. Ain't it, though? Beds.
How many times do I have to tell you? You just don't get it!
You're the one who doesn't get it! You're just making a lot of trouble where there shouldn't be any, old man!
What did you just call me? Say that again, I dare ya!
Both of you, shut up already! You're making so much noise that I'm tempted to devour your heads just to get some peace and quiet!
Honestly, I find it odd how you pirates, who are on the same side, are always fighting. Yet you don't hesitate to rescue shipwrecked Abbey sailors who are your enemy.
What's so hard to understand about that?
You're treating your ally like your enemy, and your enemy like your ally.
Seriously? You still have a lot to learn, apparently.
What the hell does the Abbey teach you, exorcists? You talk all about going around helping people, but you don't know the first thing about sailing.
Are you implying that the first thing about sailing is to help your enemies?
I can't explain it to the likes of you. Benwick, you explain it to our esteemed exorcist here.
Well, you see, when somebody out at sea is in trouble, we don't refer to them as allies or enemies. You might think nothing of being aboard a ship, but take a moment to think about how vast and deep the ocean is. Now imagine if you weren't on a ship, if you were out here alone. Sends chills down your spine, doesn't it?
I guess I can't argue with you there.
Out on the sea, even just a single board of driftwood can mean the difference between staying afloat and succumbing to the depths of the water. That's why even when we raid and sink a ship, we pull up anybody who took for the water, and we bring them aboard.
I know it sounds hypocritical to attack someone's ship and then rescue them out of the water, but that's just the way things are on the sea.
You pirates are an interesting bunch.
Plus, if the people we rescue end up getting another ship, we can attack them again and take all their new loot.
You don't go and kill every last prickle boar in the forest, or else you won't have any more to hunt later. It's the way of the world.
And my faith is gone.
Alright, but why were you two fighting to begin with?
Oh right, that! I remember why. Benwick here came up and started squeezing lemon juice on the perfectly fine fried chicken I just made.
Who wouldn't do that? It's normal.
The way you drench it takes away all the seasoning and complexity of flavor that I worked so hard to get right.
No way! You have to at least put that much on, or it's not worth eating at all.
Oh, forget about the chicken. Who wants to douse these two in a bucket of water instead?
Make it ice water.
I'm pretty sure I had this exact same conversation in Neptunia about using lemon with fried stuff. What about you? Why do you have another one? How many skits do we have here?
Dial, Medusa wants to use some octopus demon to make dinner tonight. Let's go catch some together.
Okay, sure. We can go as soon as I'm all done here.
Okay, but hurry! You and Kamoana seem to have become really good friends.
Yeah, I guess she's really latched on to me.
I think it meant a lot that you protected her when we were attacked at Titania. She told me that lizards usually feel cold to touch. but that you have a warm heart deep down.
That's not me at all. I'd have run away if I had my tail back, but I'd already gotten surprised and dropped it. So what else could I do but fight?
Oh yeah, I guess you'd lost your tail, hadn't you?
Has Kamoana stopped trying to scare you after that?
It looks like it, yeah. Long enough for my tail to regrow again, at least.
Oh, it's back! I didn't see.
Ah!
Oh no, his tail!
Kamoana, sweetie. You know better than to scare Dial.
But he's being so slow! He kept me waiting too long. But I'm sorry.
Yeah, it's alright. It'll grow back again. And besides, lizard tails make the best bait for octopus demons. I'm sorry I kept you waiting. Now how about we go catch us some dinner?
Yay! Let's go, Dial! Let's go!
Okay, that's it for the skits here. If anything happens to you, we'll keep Kamoana and Medusa safe. We might not be able to fight toe-to-toe, but Von Eltia can carry us all the way to the Fourth Continent. Oh, sorry, it's bad luck to talk that way before the battle's even started. Don't worry about it. Misfortune is our ally, right? Besides, we'll fight better knowing our friends are safe. Aye, just leave it to us.
Hiya! I got another letter for you, Eisen.
Hey, are you okay? What does it say?
I can't read it right now. One of you do it.
Okay. Dear brother, I got your letter. Not sure why it was so tattered. I'm glad that you were able to tell me how you really feel, even though it was beyond obvious by now. Your clear descriptions of the self-defense Moloch arts allowed me to master them quickly, despite your terrible grammar. As weird as it feels writing this to a pirate, good luck with your work, and I know how to keep a secret. So please keep writing me letters. My life doesn't revolve around them, but I do enjoy hearing from you. I can't see the oceans you sail from my perch here on the mountain, but I'm thinking of you and praying for your safety. And I want you to know I'm doing fine.
Ah, looks like she's just as roundabout and stubborn as her brother. It must run in the family.
There's more. P.S. Thanks for the Nordals. They're not really all that cute, but I guess I like them a little bit. But ever since I got that last one, I hear this voice at night telling me I should write you and be here for you when you need to vent. It's actually rather annoying, but since the doll is a gift from you, I'll make a special exception for it. That's all.
Sounds like she's really got it together. You know, I don't think we ever asked you her name.
Edna.
That's a pretty name.
Glad you think so. I'm the one who named her.
Got Edna's reply.
Hello, white turtles. How's business?
Not great. Not great at all. Thanks to certain somebodies, my balances have all gone haywires. Serves me right for counting my turtles before they hatched.
That sounds awful, I guess.
Don't feel bad. Not like it's got anything to do with us.
Certainly not. That's why today's your lucky day, because I'm throwing another big sales.
Come on, guys, you're being too mean to him. He's done so much to help us throughout our journey, hasn't he?
Yeah, I guess.
Listen, Mr. Turtles, if something's ever got you down, you can tell us. I don't know how much help we can be, but I bet even just talking about it will make you feel better.
I can't tell you how nice it feels to hear such kind words at a time like this.
Sure, fine. But what about the sale?
Right! Everything's on sale at market prices once again!
Great, thanks. Fee, give the nice turtles the smile he wants so much.
Thanks for everything, Mr. Turtles.
No, thank yous!
When will I ever learn? The devil's got an angel's face. Does he even have anything new? He's got some adamantine gear, but that's about it. Sadly, he doesn't have any rank 19 or higher gear, which really sucks for me.
Hi there! If you need scratch for your trip, then look no further than Lost Katz's corner store. Meow!
What? No white turtles?
Maybe he caught a cold and decided to stay in bed and sleep.
Just the opposite, Meow. You might even say he's had an awakening, Meow. He's seen the truth of this crazy world, Meow.
What are you going on about?
Whatever it is, I'm worried about him. Then you should visit Kat's Corner, Meow. I heard there's a Turtles there waiting for you guys to show up, Meow.
Kat's Corner, huh? Wonder what he's doing there.
Turtles is waiting for you guys in Kat's Corner. Don't keep him waiting, Meow. Swing by the Katz Pajamaz later. I hope you become a regular there. Oh dear, a Turtles with a wounded heart is about to start a new dark chapter of his history. It'll be a time of his youth he can never take back. I'm a bit jealous.
Toidles in the house.
What's that song?
Toidas. Everyone loves them Toidles. It's called The Hymn of Toidles. It's an old family song, a real blast from the past. It's a cursed song, one meant to put chills down your spines, but it's almost a waste of things to use, pipsqueaks.
What? I don't understand a word you're saying.
You will soon enough. Trust me. You like how nice and dark this shell is?
Hold on, are you white turtles?
You've turned down a dark path. A path that yous all sent me down?
We did?
Yeah, and now I'm gonna cook you a new one.
Cook him a new one? Why?
And not just Laphicet. I'm gonna cook yous a new one too, sister. And Rokiro and Aizen and Magalu, you guys are getting cooked too. I'm up to my shell in debts. And it's all because of yous guys and your discounts. I'm so into reds, I got sold off to be made into turtle soup. They were dressing me up with spices and everything, planning to make a whole feast out of me.
I still don't understand a word you're saying.
I want it all's back. I want the good old days when I was young and not now my heart and shell. They's all gone dark as the soy sauce I was marinated in. Yes. Now I am Dark Toidles. Because of yous, my old life is gone forevers.
What?
Behold the salty soy darkness that stews within my heart! Leave me alone!
I can't believe he actually turned black.
That must have been quite the soy sauce.
It was! Soon, your all ends up this way too! I'm going to boil and stew you all! Every last one of you!
Like, Phoenix is an unknown type this time, even though last time in Berseria he was a crustacean. That means there will be no power hit, there will be no chain combos. And I got hit by dual waltz. Yes, it can combo me in Farian form. So luckily he didn't use his mystic art there. And I also can't use items in this battle. Not that I would, because I want to get the no item bonus for grade. I'm still mastering some equipment. Alright, fortunately he does not have any spells, so everyone can just spam their long range attacks. I just realized, Eleanor, even though she's in casting mode right now, she'll still use her break soul, even though that one's a close range attack. That's a little inconvenient. Maybe I should have swapped her for Aizen. Yeah, in Chaos mode, there's just no way I can have more than one melee attacker at a time.
Thought I'd stop there. Annihilating! Here it comes!
Ready to die? Whatever This is just the first step to kill you! Howling Dragon! Killing Flash! Behold the arts of my ancestors! Frankenstein! Baron!
Now, Army of Immortals! 49 souls! Will you withstand their assault? Or will you fall before them? This is the end! Spirit release! I stand in the light of the heavens! Cower before the gates of hell! Come forth, divine lightning! This ends now! Indignation! No mercy! You thought I'd stop there? Annihilating?
I actually wasn't sure if this Mystic Archchain was going to kill him.
My body, it feels salty yet sweet.
This is it then.
Careful, Velvet. If you eat too much salt all at once, your blood pressure will go through the roof. Truly, he's not a very appetizing color.
Though he does remind me of those noodles from Eastgand.
I wasn't actually going to eat him. Although we do like our flavors thick in Eastgand.
You guys just don't get it, do you? The flavor's packed in, but I'm still low in sodium. And with plenty of omega-3s, I stood for your skin twos.
More pride than sense.
It's not like I wants to tell yous all this, but I've been marinated so much. I's got no life ahead of me but to become the best stews anyone's ever tasted.
Velvet, don't make the guy cry.
How was any of this my fault?
Simmer down, Meow! Don't worry, Dark Turtles. You're not cooked yet, Meow. As long as you don't lose hope, a better tomorrow is sure to come along, Meow.
Your words are too kind. It's like more salt on my wounds.
Oh, it sounds like what you need is the Katz Pajamaz, Meow.
Katz Pajamaz?
It's a fun place to unwind, have a few drinks with friends, and cleanse the soul of all life's problems, Meow.
Can it really cleanse any soul? Even one as dark from soys as mine?
Where there's a will, there's a way. It's not a matter of can or can't, Meow. The Katz Pajamaz is where go-getters can get together. And grown-ups only. You have to be 2,000 to enter, Meow.
Ah, that's no good. I's just a 999-year-old juvenile.
With turtles, nobody can tell the difference anyway, Meow. Don't sweat the small stuff. That's the key to getting the most out of Katz Pajamaz and really life as a whole. Meow. Take that to heart, and you can tell everyone you've got the inner wisdom of a 9,999-year-old. Meow.
You know, I think I'm starting to feel ready to take on the world again, like I used to. I'll give these Katz Pajamaz a shot and see if it can cleanse my soul.
Sounds great, Meow. Allow me to show you around, Dark Turtles. We'll get you set up with all sorts of nice drinks, Meow.
So, what is the Katz Pajamaz?
Well, Eleanor, I haven't the slightest idea.
It sounds like a good time. We should go and check it out.
Let's not. That's not a path worth going down.
After all that, I still have no idea what the point was. Maybe there wasn't one to begin with.
Oh no, I think today's events hold some significance. Just what'll become of that turtle's heart after the cleansing, though, is hard to say.
Lindworm Ring. Okay, good. Got Huggable Sophie. It's strange. Phoenix is at a higher level, yet Dark Turtles is a lower level despite Phoenix being a prerequisite. That is a very weird design decision. Their stats don't even seem that much different. Okay, Phoenix actually has more physical defense, but less magic defense. Weird. Thanks for tuning in to this Let's Play of Tales of Berseria. If you enjoyed, please leave a like, subscribe, and or hit the bell icon.